Hello legends anywhere, anytime. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games, and we are here for part 190 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. So this video we're pretty much just going to be working on supports and activities. So I am so happy I have so much of this done now. I just pretty much have to go through those who have some more supports to go. So since I just started, now would actually be a pretty good time to do a 4-person recon. So as always, I'm just going to say beforehand, and if I get first try, great. If not, we'll have to try again. Boot Steel, Argothium. But yeah, always save before you do that, because it allows you to. Yes. No, haven't seen that weapon yet. And I don't need to, but let's do the 4-person recon. Wait, I better save beforehand, especially since I bought that item. So yeah, as long as you talk to the same person, it's locked in place, so let's do this. Hopefully I get it first try. If not, it will cut to when we do.
Hello there.
Found one. Found 2.
Say.
Found 3. And we're on the last one.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to reload and do that again. Okay, attempt number 2 begins, and we are just going to shoot down here. Okay, not there. The doors are in my way. Yeah, someone would decide it to be funny.
Unbelievable.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Next person is right here. And then finally, the last person right here. There we go. I missed it out on the first time because I didn't think to check that one person standing right there. But yeah, there's a good bit of time cut out, so let's do our supports. Let's get Dimitri and Gilbert out of the way.
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission.
There is no need to explain, old friend. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Duscur.
Pretty much everyone's reasons relate to that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
You felt responsible for that incident and sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
In his grief, he kind of made a bad choice, but in a way, it was kind of the right one. The only thing that would have been different if he was with his family.
I always knew you for a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
It was my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
You know what? I think they took out his father, especially because they were greatly afraid of him.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly.
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of.
So Gilbert got there in time to save Dimitri, but not quick enough to save everyone else.
I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, but there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth, if only for your family's sake.
Yep.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
There we go. That one's done. Catherine, Alois, and Flayn are still remaining. Let's see. Roster, Byleth. Skills. Trying to figure out what to do with them. He already has chosen so many different classes and everything. And frankly, cavalry and flying classes, because of the movement speed, are overpowered. Wait.
How is this?
True. Dimitri's either way with our current...
Advanced drills. She just teaches bow.
How is this? Everyone, what he was, he is all. That is exactly.
And nope.
Hey, I don't feel, but if it's, I figure you've been friends.
Okay, so I definitely want Petra and Manuela.
Professor.
Have to try and keep track of everyone who does the advanced drills as much as possible.
Fighting with enemy.
If only I...
Yeah, I really think I need to switch to do or someone to class that will increase their speed.
I'm getting...
Yes, good. Next support,
was delicious. Wow, I'm full. Nothing beats a big meal after a training session.
Yep.
Okay, what's up? You seem distracted.
Oh, my apologies, Catherine. I was just wondering whether you had any desire to return to Fargus.
No, I haven't even entertained the idea. My loyalty lies elsewhere.
Yep.
No matter what, I'm going to find Lady Rhea. That's what I'm fighting for.
May I ask why you have devoted yourself to Lady Rhea?
It's simple. I adore her. Lady Rhea isn't just kind, but strong and courageous.
You have yet to see her dark
I
side.
think she's a wonderful, beautiful person. More so than anyone else in the world.
Wow. I'm not sure I can compete with that.
You can't. My reluctance to return to Fargus isn't about you, though. Ever since I met Lady Rhea, going back just hasn't been an option.
That is a shame. I am certain Fargus could use your help in the near future. House Charon is one of the most sterling noble families after Fraldarius and Gautier.
Yep.
It would be reassuring to know that you had taken up your position as head of that house.
She doesn't want to.
Is something wrong?
You need someone who's like me, but more noble. You're so stern and serious all the time. Sorry, I'm not going back. Besides, my father is alive and well, fulfilling the duties of House Charon. I have plenty of capable brothers and sisters who can take over after him. I'll keep serving Lady Rhea here, and you'll bring the kingdom together at the capital. We have to direct our talents wherever they're most useful and most needed, right?
Well,
Anyway, early day tomorrow. Don't want to stay up too late. You better go to bed.
Good advice. Now, next with Alois.
We should have been more careful. Those monsters really got the better of us.
I must apologize, Alois. If only I had paid closer attention.
No, it's all right. We've got more important things to do than dwell on our mistakes.
It hurts. I don't want to die yet.
Ugh. How did it come to this?
And where's the healer?
Indeed. With morale this low, we may yet have trouble making it back to the monastery.
We weren't expecting that attack, after all. It gave us a nasty shock. So we can't just leave. The Knights could use some inspiration. Listen up, everyone. We're going to carve ourselves a safe path back home to Garrigmach Monastery. But first, I want you all to hear me out.
Alois, what exactly are you...
A long time ago, Captain Geralt and I defended a small village from a band of thieves. After we defeated those hoodlums, the captain observed how ugly they were.
And here's a horrid joke.
Such hideousness ought to be illegal, he said. If it were up to me, I would have banned it.
So bad. Those reactions.
Then he walked up to the leader of the village and handed over a big bag of coins. A gift from the thieves, he said. They were dying to give it to you.
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time for...
Bringing up morale.
Oh, Alois, how do you come up with those jokes? That last one was positively hilarious.
The funny thing is, I could see Geralt doing the money one. Not the pun, but the dying to give it to you.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a natural.
This is... I don't even know what to think right now.
I guess we should just join in.
Those two are like, get me out of here now. Wait. And our next one is with Flayn, and that'll finish off all the ones that need to be done like now for Dimitri.
Up this late practicing with your lance, are you?
And what about you? Have you got something on your mind again? You really should go to bed. It is chilly out, and you could catch cold.
You know, I wonder why no one has mentioned how Flayn and Sedith have not aged at all.
What's the matter? Have you been having nightmares?
Well, in a certain sense, yes. Can you spare a moment?
Of course.
Thank you. I want to apologize to you.
Now what's...
When last we spoke, I mishandled the situation.
It's been so long I've kind of forgotten it because we haven't had Dimitri supports in a long time.
Your words that night touched me deeply. It felt as though I had been punched in the gut. But more importantly, I think I owe you an apology. I lied to you.
You did?
Let's see.
Do you recall when I ate that meal you cooked and I told you it was delicious? The truth is that no matter what I eat, I can scarcely taste it. I have not had my sense of taste for 9 years now.
Trauma.
My cooking certainly is not something people often compliment me on.
I am sorry. When I said the food was good, I was just saying what I thought you would want to hear.
Well, you can't taste, so you can't tell them if it's good or not.
An apology is not necessary. You were only trying to be kind, after all.
But sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind.
In the end, I am not sure it was kind.
Just the same, it was nice to hear. Oh, hey! I have an idea! What if you sampled some really pungent food? Or something extremely spicy? Maybe that would...
Kick his taste buds into gear.
Flayn.
Yes?
I like your cooking. I cannot taste it properly, but in my book, it is truly delicious.
And there's truth.
No need for the flattery. Anyhow, maybe someday you will get your taste back. I hope then you will be able to compliment me sincerely about my cooking.
Okay. So Lorenz. Oh, perfect. Let's see who I have available for choir practice. Good, I can Marianne and Lysithea. Perfect. That actually works out. So let's do Lysithea.
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
And he's going to get shot down again?
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
She has to live long enough to inherit it, buddy.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end.
And here's the other thing, Lorenz has troubles talking to nobles without bringing in the politics.
But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin?
She's not allowing it.
This goes beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner?
People would live on.
The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
People would survive anyways.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents.
And now Lorenz finally makes the connection he needed.
We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me.
Well, hopefully Linhardt, Hanuman, and Manuela can find out what the way to heal you.
Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone. But I'm sure things will work out, so long as there are people like you around working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me.
Bribery for the wind. For the win. Yeah, but luckily Lorenz is noble enough to apologize and realize when he's made a mistake.
But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
Yeah, so this one did end a bit somber, but it was needed. Yes.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
There we go. But yeah, still so many supports to go. So I just need to do Leonie, Hilda, and Marianne with Lorenz in the next video. And I'm pretty sure I have another couple ones to go through. But we will end the video here. So this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, everyone. If you've liked my videos, please interact with the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, turning on notifications, visiting SomeDudePlays.com. And remember, we are all legends, so have a great day.